It was good to be back. It was really good to be back. I've been able to stream this game in over 2 weeks. I think this is actually I had to cancel my previous live streams 1 second. Stream is being very dumb. I had to cancel my previous live stream first week because I thought I had a doctor's appointment when it was actually last week. And stands to reason that last week I canceled my I can't stop mute. I realized that last week I canceled my Skyrim stream because I actually had a doctor's appointment. So this whole thing really should have been canceled just last week, but because I made a mistake and mismarking my calendar, I had to cancel this stream 2 weeks in a row. Something I want to point out is I actually got Destruction Magic to level 100 and Alteration to level 100. I went up maybe about 5 or 6 levels. In that time, I put a point into... I put a couple points into lockpicking. I went ahead and I got Expert Locks, Golden Touch, and maybe Quick Hands. I got put a point into Speech. I got another point into Haggling. I put a point into Restoration. I went ahead and I got the Expert Restoration because we have a spell now called Grand Healing, which is like the better version of Closed Wounds, which is what I've been using. And what else did I do? Oh, I put a couple points into Enchanting. I now have 2 points into Enchanter. And, is that it? That may be it. There could be like 1 or 2 skills I haven't, I forgot about. But that's the ones that I remember at this time. The thing I will say is, since we have those 2 skills, maxed... I got like a hair in my eye. I got those 2 skills done. We now have the last 2 mastery quests that I'm available, that I am aware of, ready for us with the College Winterhold. Before we do that, I think we have some quests that we can progress. So I'm gonna wait 4 hours. I'm thinking that maybe Isolde has a quest for us. And I also want to stop by Windhelm to see if, because when I was trying to level up my destruction magic, I was at one point wanting to use trainers just to get some of these levels. And I went to Woundfirth and I actually had like a dialogue option that seems to continue the murder mystery quest. I can't remember what it's called.
It's a fine day with you around. Yeah. These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
Yeah, so maybe I was wrong. I remember that there was something I had to get for her, and I guess I was wrong. But let's go ahead and we will travel. Well, first off, before we leave, I want to get Lydia back because I actually sent her home just so that I doesn't get in the way, because I had times when I was farming destruction magic where she kept on walking in front of me as I waited out a couple hours.
Honor to you, my thing.
And I kept on accidentally lighting her on fire.
Lead the way.
So I just sent her home. But something I will say, my methods to getting destruction magic and alteration is different to what I said last time I streamed. So what I ended up doing, I tried like many different methods. The first method I tried was using a basic flame spell. And and using it on Shadowmere. It ended up taking a long time to get a level. So eventually I found a method where you use Lightning Rune and Conjure Familiar. What I did was I cast a put a lightning rune down, then I cast a familiar twice in the lightning rune. That actually boosted it up a little bit. But I also found out that casting Incinerate on Shadowmere is actually more effective in regards to magicka consumption, and it takes less time. So I ended up just casting that and getting my subs to level 100 that way. In regards to alterations, the best method I found, first of all, there's like a popular video out there where you can use telekinesis to pick up an item and then use a map to fast travel somewhere far away. And that will instantly get your alteration level 100. That may work in PC, but it does not work in this version. I tried it, it doesn't work. So what I did instead was I just stood in the market of Whiterun and just cast a Detect Life over and over and over again until I got to level 100. Took maybe a couple hours, but eventually I did get it to level 100. And it took me about a couple hours to get Destruction to level 100 as well. So you're looking at probably about like 4-ish hours of farm time. And you may have a easier time if you put points into Destruction Magic and Alteration. In specific, if you put points into if you work your way from Novice Destruction, Apprentice Destruction, and Adept Destruction. I think the Incinerate is Adept. That will make it so that you can cast just the Incinerate a little bit easier. And I think Detect Life is also Adept, so if you work your way up to Adept, it'll make it so that you can consume less stamina. Something else I will recommend, if you don't have it already, I would suggest you try and get it, but I end up using the Amulet of Akatosh. And I use the Mask Nokreen. This makes Destruction Magic cost 20% less, and it allows me to have more Magicka. And that's really something that was very helpful for me. But that's just my advice how to get your Destruction and Alteration level max out. It's worked well for me, decently well. But it will still take a large amount of time. Oh, I'm actually in the wrong place. I need to go to my other house. So let's fast travel to Lakeview Manor. We will go ahead and store this stuff in the chest. Oh, something I should say, since I had some money when I was trying to level up my Destruction Magic. I see loose. No, that's Runa is coming to me. I actually spent like 5,000, maybe 6,000 of my gold on tutors. It's just mainly because of the fact that I just wanted to get through Destruction Magic faster, but I realized that tutors only reset when you level up, so it proved to not be an effective strategy.
Papa, you're home. I got you a present, Papa. I hope you like it.
Gold diamond ring. I actually found out something. Depending on how much money you give your kids, will depend on the item they give you later on, which I didn't even know was a thing. So that's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna put on my Dragon Scale helmet and my Amulet Articulation. What's my inventory looking like? So let's fast travel to Windhelm. We will see what we can do about see if we can progress that butcher quest. I'm actually gonna save right here, because I had times when I fast over to the stables where a dragon attack. In fact, I'm actually gonna fast over to Morphin's car just to be safe. Okay. I really hate Ice Magic. I mentioned this every single stream, but I really hate any mobility affecting Magicka. Oh, just our dragon. That's a where's Lydia? Did I accidentally kill her? There she is. There he is. Like a blood dragon. Do I have Dragon Rend activated? What's funny is just today when I was finishing up farming out my skills, I literally killed the same exact, I swear to God, like I killed the same exact blood dragon. I fast traveled here and I killed this blood dragon that was flying nearby. It looks like it's another blood dragon that's nearby. Luckily, he's buggering off. But every single time I fast travel to Windhelm Stables, I swear to God, there is always an ancient dragon that comes and attacks. It just never fails. So honestly, I find it better to just fast travel to Morvenskar and walk to Windhelm from there. Because number one, my only other option is to fast travel to Kjenstag, but that's like a settlement area, and I don't want the people to die if a dragon attacks, so I'd rather fast travel to like an enemy base. So even if a dragon attacks, they're only attacking enemies, which I don't care about. But when I was, to add on to this, when I, or to touch up on this, reason why I'm going to Windhelm, is when I was trying to find like a destruction magic tutor, I found out that Woundford the Unliving, who we had arrested for being the butcher, or who I thought was a butcher, it turns out he has like a new dialogue thing, and where our character says that, oh, there's our character says, oh, there's another murder took place, and it kind of made it seem like that the quest had like a part 2 that I had no idea even existed. So, we're gonna try and see if we can progress it. Hopefully we can, but it'll probably just lead to a dead end. I don't remember this actually being a thing. Also, something I think is kind of funny is they never bothered to remove Ulfric and Hjaalmarch's dead bodies is still like in the throne room.
My brother tells me you've done us a service. Thank you.
I had Taco Bell for lunch and started to feel like my lunch coming up a bit. Probably a little bit of TMI, but whatever.
Leave me alone. Oh, isn't that a shame? And here I am in the Bloodworks. Looks like you aren't such a sharp investigator after all. What made you think I was to blame in the first place? I've actually been after the killer myself. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided jade ring with ebony. I don't remember this at all.
I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire. It will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Blood on the ice.
Skies, traveler. There are stories about you. Dark tidings in Dunstad.
Alright. Well, we got a part 2 of a quest I didn't even know even existed. I literally thought that Woundford was a killer and the quest ended there, but I never actually went back to see him in my last playthrough. Really, my last complete playthrough of this game. Then I'll wait 12 hours. Why is that guy running? There's something over here?
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too. Her father would run them off. Be careful. I'm very confused. What am I looking for?
Companion.
My favorite drinking party. Let's get some beer.
What am I looking for? Calixto is a killer! Gee, I don't know. Maybe if you did your job, you would have caught that freaking killer red-handed. Stupid guards.
What do you want?
I don't like talking to someone who holds them. I'm glad you were able to correct your mistake. I'll release Wunferth immediately. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future. Travel safely. It's dangerous.
Alright, well that was easy. I actually kind of wonder something. Did that person actually have anything good on her? I don't even know who she was. I'm actually gonna check. Next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna fast travel to the College of Winterhold, and we are going to I have no idea who this person is. We're gonna fast travel to the College of Winterhold, and we are going to do the last two master quests that I am currently aware of. Master quests, as I mentioned before, are typically quests like in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. There's a master quest for getting every skill to level 100. Like there's like a master quest that you master quests typically unlock when you get any skill to level 100. Is what I mean to say. And there's master quests for every skill. However, to my current knowledge, the only master quests that are available are for the mage things. So one of the master quests, the two master quests that we should have available is given by Feralda for the destruction magic and Tolfdir for the alteration magic. We're going to start with Tolfdir.
Good. I'm always available should you need me, Archmage. At this very moment, no. However, well, I've been working on something. An improvement on the Ebony Flesh spell.
Ebony Flesh?
I've made progress, but then hit a snag. I think perhaps you could help. I need dragon scales, and not just any dragon scales. As I've said, I made some progress using the essence of dragon scales, but they're just not quite potent enough. My knowledge of Skyrim's history is far from complete, but I did some research and discovered two things. First, there are ancient references to dragon heart scales. What little I could learn suggests they may be what I need. Second, there are stories of a dagger called Calvozine's Fang, said to be sharp enough to carve individual scales off a dragon. First, you'll need to retrieve the dagger, then use it to carve a few scales off a dragon. Presumably a deceased one. That would be wonderful. I'll be sure and have everything ready. This is exciting, isn't it?
So hold on. I had this dagger for the longest time. I actually have this. Okay, I have to look this up. Where did I get this? Unique Dragon Priest dagger in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Okay, so it's apparently gone from Dragon Priest. Somehow I got it from a Dragon Priest, and I did not get it out of my inventory since. So let us fast travel to Mount Anthor, I guess. Or that's a Northern Summit. Oh, do I not have Dragon Rain equipped? Oh, is it interesting? Oh, it's something else. I think I should that off actually. Yeah, another useless dragon soul that I can't use. Okay, 12 tier, got your hearts. Wait, what's that even look like? I have to look. Is that the same texture, the same look as Dragon Scales?
Good to see. Wonderful, just wonderful. And it's just as I suspected. The energies need to be channeled back through the Nexus a second and third time. And that's it. I certainly think you deserve the first copy of the tome. Use it well.
Alright, first master quest done. Let's move on to Feralda after we use the spellbook.
I'm assuming you're here for more than a social call.
Is Feralda in here? Looking for Feralda. I can't remember if she's in this room or the other, the hall, or whatever it's called. Downside to using NPCs, to finding NPCs, they can just beep out anywhere. Some games I've played, all the NPCs are marked on the map, so you only need to look on the map to see where they are. As long as she's here. Oh,
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most.
that's Neria. She's in the other room. I know Neria for all to live in different quarters. That actually makes it a little bit easier. Countenance, that's what it's called.
Tolfdir is Master Wizard. Certainly didn't anticipate that. I dare say you've learned all I can teach you. But that doesn't mean there isn't more out there. Over the years, I've heard things. Powerful magics lost to the ages, incredible spells that only the most skilled mages can master. This is the only thing I've ever found. I think it's better off in your hands. It's been a pleasure.
Northward, haunted northern coastline. In south, Drummer live in toil. A simple place, a shield from draft. At this stand, wield mage's craft, so fierce the sea will boil. Hold on, I think it's referring to locations, maybe? So let me take a look at this. Northward, haunted northern coastline. I mean, I should look this up because I don't know if I'm actually correct. Okay. Really do not feel bad about using a guide because I am really bad at riddles. Like, this is supposed to be like the first location. I would not be able to guess that this is where I was supposed to go. North Skybound Watch is next. We need to cast a frost spell at it. Shit, I don't want flames, I want closed wounds. So where do I put this? Magic, destruction. Next up, Forest Gold Lookout. This is one I don't know what it is, so I don't know if I even discovered this. Apparently I have.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Okay, Bandit Marauder, let's see what you got. Hey Lydia, I need you to get out of here. Destruction sparks. Oh. Hold on. I think I may have screwed up. And this is actually supposed to give... Okay, so that's actually what I was supposed to get. I thought I was supposed to get 3 different spells for each thing. But we're actually done with this. So let's actually go ahead. We will finally get rid of this stupid dagger that's been cluttering my inventory for a while now. Let's go ahead. We will fast travel to Lakeview Manor and we will get started on the...
Papa, you're home. Look what I found. Here, take it.
Vigorous Magica.
It means so. Hello, my. We have a cozy little prophet. Here.
6,000.
This is your share.
You're
Mama
someone
took
who
me to
can
the
get
market.
things done.
Ow.
I like that.
Hey!
Honored to see you again, my thing.
Yeah, let's store some stuff. We will store Kastav and Fang finally. Let's see if we can
What do you need, my thing?
disenchant some stuff.
Yes, my love. What do you need?
No.
Yes, my love. What do you?
Is there anything that you know, I think I'm actually probably fine. I know I have like a bunch of gems on me, but I'm not really gonna go to sell it until I really need to. Let's continue working on clearing dungeons to... Oh, before I do that, there's something I forgot to do. I want to experiment with something.
The blades are wise now. Though I have no day. What is better, to be born?
Okay, I'm gonna try something that may be stupid.
Or to overcome your great effort.
I'm gonna try and force this to work for me. I really want to get the blade stuff done. Sorry, Parthurnax, I really wish there was another way, but I really want to complete the blade stuff. Been leaving incomplete for the longest time, and I want it done. No hard feelings, right? Huh? Hey, you don't care, you're dead. So, sadly, since this isn't a modded playthrough, well, not technically, because there are now mods installed on this, but it's like survival mod and fishing mod, but no mods that would go against the achievements, really. But what I was trying to say is, since this isn't a modded playthrough, I don't have access to the brain. I don't have access to the brain work. The part Parthurnax mod, whatever it's called. I think that allows you to essentially make it so you don't have to kill either Parthurnax or the blades. I can't remember what that mod is called. It's like Parthurnax something. But I don't have access to that mod, so I had to like kill her in order to get access to this thing.
Until Parthurnax is... Have you decided to do the right thing, Dragonborn? I knew we could count on you. Glad to have you back on our side. The Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for recruitment. But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades. Someday. If you find anyone you think would make a good recruit, I can certainly take a look at them. Remember though, being a Blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in.
Okay, before we do that, let's talk to Esbern. We will finally complete this quest I didn't even know I had until I killed that dragon.
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf. It's good to see the Blades fighting alongside the Dragonborn once again. To think we're treading in the footsteps of thousands of years past. While you're out hunting, keep a sharp eye open for any dragon scales and bones you might find. I'd be interested in looking at them. Goodbye.
Okay, well, that's something to look forward to. Let's actually focus on getting, because we'll actually complete this this quest as once we get the followers.
Still here.
I'm gonna send Lydia home.
I'll head back home if you need me.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel to different parts of the towns and just hire mercenaries to to use for the blades. We're going to start with Solitude because there's a mercenary that I know of that lives there. The mercenary that's actually pretty decent, a magic user. I've used him in the past. He's actually fairly decent early game. I don't know how he holds up in late game. If memory serves, he actually uses a Conjure Familiar, which isn't really that powerful of a spell. But he's decent, I would say. Again, I don't know how he holds up in late game, but he's what I used in... Oops. He's what I used last time that I played, he's what I used last time that I played, what's it called? Skyrim. The last time I actually made it to the end game and did this quest. Also, me killing Parthurnax would make it so that the Greybeards do not like me. Typically, that you would only use them in order for you to get words of power. But thankfully, I actually obtained all of the words of power in the base game, so I don't need them anymore. Here he is.
My blade. What dangers and wonders shall we discover in the frozen waste? I can hardly wait to find out.
Belrand is who I used. Is someone that I used for a while, actually. Like before I even really use like characters like Lydia or Uthgard. He's like a mercenary that I would often like go back to. And this is like in a playthrough where I keep on accidentally killing my followers and refusing to reload save because last time that I... Oh, wrong place. Last time that I played Overwatch Skyrim. Whenever I killed a follower, my last save wasn't really that close. So I often found myself just accidentally killing a follower and find out the last time I saved was like at the beginning of the dungeon, and I just don't want to actually reload that to go through the whole thing again. So yeah. That is really what happened. Let's go ahead and talk to Delphine. We will give her this follower, and then we will find someone else. I don't want to. I prefer to use mercenaries. I really don't want to actually use like followers that are unique, I guess. I'd rather use like a throwaway.
Do you need something? Are you sure? I'll need to ask them to take an oath to leave their old life behind and stay here from now on. Very well. He seems like a fighter to me. I'll give him the oath. If you find any more candidates, bring them here. You there. The Dragonborn wishes to give you the chance to join the Lost Guardians of Tamriel, the Dragon Slayers, the Blades. Do you wish to become a Blade?
I do.
Are you willing to trade away all claims and titles of your former life? To live here and devote yourself to protecting Tamriel from danger?
I do.
Then by my right as acting Grandmaster, I name you a Blade, with all the privileges, rights, and burdens that brings. Godspeed.
Alright, well, let's find another one. I'm just basically gonna go from hold to hold, so the next place I'm gonna go to is Markarth. I think there's another mercenary found here. I'd honestly be surprised there isn't. I thought I heard a dragon, so that's why I was looking around. Yes, I was wrong.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong...
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
I'm what can't be too... That's a fair price. My blade is yours. Let's get going.
Alright, let's go.
No ship.
Something else that's interesting about mercenaries, if you do a fair bit of exploring with them before you say it's time for us to part ways, they will actually develop a pretty decent amount of relationship with you. So the next time you go to them to hire them, they will actually like charge you nothing, essentially. And it's actually really kind of cool. It's a nice little detail that if you're friends with the guy, they are actually, their prices completely just change to nothing. Something I always thought was kind of cool. Something else that I think is kind of interesting is a lot of the mercenaries are very different, have different fighting styles. I mentioned before that the last guy I brought was like a mage. He essentially used like spells, and I think actually used an axe. This person looks like he's like a typical fighter, axe and shield. I think there was another mercenary that was purely a spellcaster, if memory serves. I can't remember which hole they were in.
What is it? You want this one to become a blade? You sure? Very well. I'll do the oath later. Let's just get him geared up and ready to fight. I can handle training one more. After that, I think we'll be ready for a little dragon hunting of our own.
Okay, moving on. Let's go ahead and we will head to... Let's head to Markarth. Or Morthal, I mean. Any dragons in the area? Doesn't look like it. So we are gonna go to the inn yet again and hire a mercenary. I don't think these new blades can die. I don't think. So when you do face a dragon, I don't think they can be killed. At least I don't remember them dying. Okay, so I guess it's not a mercenary in every single hold. Nice. No. Alright, let's go to somewhere else. I see, which one do we go to? Maybe Dawnstar? Any dragons in the area? That's not a dragon, it'll be there, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, let's go. Usually mercenaries are found in the inn. And here's the inn. Who are you? No idea who Abalone is. I feel like that's the name of a shell.
I'm glad you're here. I need you to kill a cold-hearted gravedigger. Tends to work in the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm. This is all the gold I have.
Ah, shit. Okay. That was actually who I need to talk to for...
Need something?
I don't know you.
That's who I need to talk to for the Dark Brother. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. That was like a DLC thing. Okay, so I guess this is what place we will definitely find a mercenary here.
I'd stay away if I were you.
What's your problem? So I'm honestly trying to think. Okay, yeah, we haven't installed. No, that's right. I used this mercenary in Windhelm is what I meant to say. We use this mercenary in Windhelm for the Boethia quest, so we actually don't have someone here. That sucks. What else could I use? Maybe there is a mercenary in Falkreath? Alternatively, we could go to the College Winterhold. Really keep an eye out for that dragon. I want to attack the town as soon as I enter. Oh, the body's gone.
This is the Hall of the Dead. Someday you'll end up here.
I'm dying for a rest. I swear I could lie down right now and just sleep forever.
My job's
All right.
luckily Windhelm.
Next up, since we can't get one here, because I just remembered that the person here is dead. Actually, let's just go to Ripton. I think there is a mercenary here, whereas I'm not so sure there's a mercenary in Falkreath. If there isn't a mercenary here or in Falkreath, then I'll just try and get one of my
I had another run-in with a thief.
what they call not like I can't remember what they're called.
They represent the
I want to say shield maidens, but it's the person house carls.
I just don't want. Ours is to smile at your passing. What's happened to this
A
city?
fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. I see I still have much to learn. Lead on.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss. Talon, another round.
I've never seen the old so settled.
You
should head on home.
Stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
I'm trying to think of where else. I think that's actually does it for the mercenaries, actually. So I think we actually have to use a follower. Let's actually go ahead and use Mule. Could use a little bit of diversity.
Well, you're a stranger here too, huh? I'm right behind you.
The old told me that it was
Really doesn't really matter. I prefer not to use like unique NPCs like this. I prefer to use followers. Use mercenaries, I mean, but it looks like I may not have a choice. Let's go ahead and we will fast travel to Skyhaven Temple. I had the hiccups. Great. What the heck was that?
By my honor, I pledge to rid Tamriel of dragons.
That was weird. It's like I was falling through the map. That was strange. I don't think I've ever seen that before. At least not in this game. Something that I realized while I was farming for destruction magic is I had like the strangest case of deja vu when I was first discovered the lightning rune and flame plunger familiar trick. I had like the feeling that I've suggested that before.
Walking the breadth of Skyrim.
I just had like the weirdest case of deja vu where I felt like, did I tell people on Twitch, or really people on YouTube, to use this trick to level 100? Because I could have sworn I said to just use it on my Shalamir, use flames on Shalamir, and then wait an hour. But when I discovered the rune trick, I just had like the strangest case of deja vu where I thought that I discovered that before, and I've actually advised people to do that before. And I just could not remember if that was actually in this series or my last playthrough of Skyrim, which was my modded playthrough for my old YouTube channel that is currently abandoned. It's just one of those weird moments.
Do you need something? You want this one to become a blade? You sure? Very well. I'll do the oath later. Let's just get him geared up and ready to fight. That's enough recruits for now. Ask Esbern about the dragon lairs he's been studying. We'll have the recruits do some hunting with you.
Did you need something? I am. The blades of the Second Era hunted down many dragons in their day, and they have records of where the beasts lived. Only you can truly defeat these monsters, Dragonborn. But you do not have to do so alone. The blades can help you. Just ask, whenever you're ready to take on a dragon. We will send the blades to help you fulfill your destiny. I have. One of the old Akaviri records names a dragon living nearby. Shall we send the blades to help you?
Yes, indeed.
Good luck, Dragonborn. Good.
Follow the dragon and dragon's ascent. Over here. Hey, slowpokes. Don't worry, I didn't need you. I also made it a point to, I made it a point to pick up a dragon scale and a dragon bone for Esbern. Alright, let's go.
Yes? What is it? Have you ever heard of the expression, the scale of the Argonian that bit you? No, I guess not. Well, the principle applies here. It's a potion made from those dragon parts. Give it a try.
Esbern's potion.
Good. The dragon soul should be making you stronger.
There's a dragon
Come back
nearby.
another time, and we'll track down another one for you. Very good.
I definitely heard a dragon. No idea where it is. I definitely heard like the wingspan of the dragon flapping. Alright, well that actually does it for the thing. The grants you dragon fusion perk? I need to look this up. Ability is gained as obtained as a reward for completing the quest Dragon Research given by Esbern. Oh, dragons do 25% less melee damage? Yes, please. It's actually permanent too. I don't need to restock it. So we go into active effects versus powers. It's active effects. That's awesome. It still does a crap ton magic damage. Well, that's great. Next up, let's actually go ahead and we will continue doing a bunch of exploration. We are going to start with Kjenstag Ruins. It's found here. Just southeast. Over here. There's also an Imperial camp nearby. Looks like there's also a Stormcloak camp nearby. I want to try and find that thing so that I can I want to try and find that so that I can see if I test a theory that I have. Yeah, it looks like that is it. I don't see anything else here. Pretty uneventful. Setting a marker there. See if that camp is still there and it's just unmarked. No, it looks like they packed up. Looks like they buggered off. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and we will do the Stormcloak camp. My theory was maybe if I go to where an Imperial camp was, maybe that will trigger an attack on the Stormcloak camp, but doesn't look like that's the case. It just really bugs me that it seems like that we can actually go to the Stormcloak camps and clear them out, but if we kill everyone... If you kill everyone, the only person you can't kill is the boss, which is really dumb. I'm actually gonna fast travel to Stonehills. I think I've been here before, but it looks like there's like 2 locations found here.
What is it?
No. Alright. Let's actually... Okay. So if we head to this dungeon, this cave over here, this is actually a Dawnguard exclusive dungeon. Which means we may have to fight vampires. So for that reason, I'm actually going to fast travel back to Whiterun and get my follower back. Because I'm going to need some help. know if I can make it up here. I'm trying the jump trick. I don't think I can make it up here. I'm not even making any traction anymore. There's a couple of unmarked locations, undiscovered locations. I'm trying to figure out how we can get to that cave. Oh, you're not getting away. Oh shit. I love how I'm just so powerful I can just tear through everything now. Literally nothing is a threat except for those people with high level destruction magic. Okay, we found the dungeon. Freaking ad started playing. Holy crap, that was annoying. That was actually a very popular song. I think it's called, like, was it Fly to the Bumblebee or something? How do I, like, get rid of these stupid ads? Just pausing it. I really hope that isn't, like, a copyrighted song. It probably is. It's like, I think that song is called, like, Fly to the Bumblebee. I'm not sure, though. Actually, I think Fly to the Bumblebee was something else. I don't know what the heck that is. It's like some, like, opera something. God, that was loud. Freaking ad started playing. I know for a fact my mic was picking it up. Really do apologize for that. Get Lydia back.
sword and your shield. Lead the way.
Just a fair warning, once we get far enough into the Dawnguard DLC, you will get a follower named Serana, which is kind of considered to be the best follower in the game. I personally never used her, but I'm eager to see like what makes her so great. Because I've been hearing nothing but praise about her. So as soon as I unlock her, as soon as I get into the Dawnguard DLC, she's probably gonna be used for the rest of the. Probably gonna be who I use for the rest of the DLC. For the rest of the game, actually. Oh, hold on. I'll take that healing potion. Is it looking for anywhere else to go? Because I doubt that this is it. The Dawnguard DLC, so I was honestly expecting to face some vampires. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. It looks like there's like another section beyond this wall, but I don't know where. Maybe it's part of a quest. Yeah, I don't see anywhere else to go. I'm assuming if it's important for anything, it'll probably be for a quest, maybe for a main quest. I don't know. There's nothing here that I can see. Let's head out. As soon as I can find the exit. Yeah, there is something here I'm going to come back for because I don't understand where I'm supposed to go. So next up, let's probably head to the Hall of the Vigilant. Okay. This is definitely a dragon place. mean, not dragon place, vampire. Because I think the whole point of this thing is like a Vigilant sustained or wiped out by vampires. Heard this location a long time ago, and we're finally getting around to exploring it. Is that all there is to this place? Guess so. Nothing really of note. I guess there's Aetherium Wars, which I believe is related to a quest. Okay, let's actually head to this Giants camp now. I want to go ahead and put on Mark for Death. Red Road Pass.
Gonna split your belly like.
I didn't realize it did that much damage to a giant. Okay, what's next? Is this place cleared now? Yep. So I guess the next thing we could go to is head to Fort Dunstad. Location that we haven't discovered it. I believe this is a friendly location. Actually see it on the map. On the compass, I mean. Or at least I can see it. I think my follower bar is blocking it slightly. I will not be clearing it out if it is a friendly place, because really no need for me to attack allies. I love those bandits who are dumb enough to attack a giant camp. Yep, for Dunstad, I see some Imperials on the wall, so it is friendly. Desco crevice is cleared. There's apparently a landmark that I've never been to. I'm gonna... Actually, I'm just about here. I like Weynon Stones. I don't know what they are. I see it. First thing that comes to mind with Weynon Stones is a Weynon Priory, which is like a meadery. Actually, no, isn't Weynon Priory a location in Oblivion or Skyrim? I think that's what it is. I think that's where you find Joffrey, maybe. I want to say it's from Oblivion. No idea why it put me in third person. Okay. Oh, this is trying to Talos. Nothing else here though. I guess we could like go to the shrine, but there's a chance we could get attacked by not Falmer, Thalmor. I don't want to deal with him. It's just a random event if you pray at a shrine of Talos. So there is something that we haven't actually discovered called the Reich of the Brinehammer, which is actually found right about here. We're gonna oops, not Winterhold Manor. We're gonna fast travel to Highgate Ruins. We're gonna walk over there. And I think that will actually do it for Dawnstar. After this, we will try and get the few remaining locations, if any, in Winterhold before we move on to Windhelm. We're currently an hour and 30 minutes into the stream. We're going to be streaming for another hour and 20 minutes. Random wolves that draw an aggro. I'm gonna cast Callight. I was hearing like the mud crabs and I thought it was a sound of forest. And we'll come back to that after we check out everything here. Assuming there's gotta be like something good here. One of the things I got was getting the expert at lock picking to make expert locks easier to get. Honestly, I haven't really noticed much of a difference. Sometimes when I read a book, I get a quest, and that kind of seems like a book you're in a quest. You get a quest in. I guess not. Wild Elves is definitely like an interesting title. So it probably doesn't really matter much, but I do want... Oh, there's a captain quarters. Nothing here? Nothing here. I do want to go down the door that I didn't go down the first time. Probably not going to matter much, probably going to lead to the same area, but I just want to be thorough. Oh. Going back the way I came. Yeah, it's just leads to the same area. I keep on getting the hiccups. It doesn't look like there's anything here. Check the map. I'm not clear. Is there like a place that I haven't gone to? I'm gonna give it one more sweep. I'm gonna explore the everywhere in the below deck. Because the cargo hold just leaves outside. Just heard like a musical cue. I just started clicking in my head as I heard it. Like maybe that's a sign that you hear the dungeon. Maybe so, because it's now cleared and I just killed one mud crab. Next up... You've been to Hell's Folly before, there's nothing there. I explored that thoroughly. Other place we could go to is Pilgrim's Trench. You have fast travel to Ysgrimmar's tomb and head west. We are now in Winterhold's territory. Do I have a potion of water breathing? Do not drown here! Oh God! Because I'm suicidal, let's do that again. If you're an Argonian, this wouldn't be a problem. You can actually breathe underwater if you're Argonian. Okay, let's try once more and try and get below decks. I have to use a potion because I can drown otherwise. I think that was maybe the first time I almost drowned in this entire playthrough. Usually I don't spend too much time in underwater sections. And I don't think there's like this is a clearable dungeon. Actually fast travel back to Hjaalmarch's tomb and we'll head east this time. We are looking for a place called Skytemple Ruins. That's probably it right there. That looks ruiny. at some point I am going to be streaming the 360 version of this game, and honestly, I'm just not really looking forward to playing like this game rendered on the 360, but because I will have to play it on the 360, because there's a glitch with the Xbox One where if you are playing backwards compatible games, there's a time where your Xbox could disconnect from Xbox Live, which can trigger a glitch, at least in my experience. It prevents you from being able to get achievements, or at least a progress for getting like 100% for collectibles and stuff. It will be kind of glitched. I did like 4 different 100% playthroughs of Assassin's Creed 1. First playthrough, I really should have gone it, but I kind of made a mistake in the sense that there was really one flag that I was missing the entire playthrough, and I didn't realize I was missing it until the end when I realized, hey, I just did everything in the game. Why didn't I get this achievement? And I ended up finding out I was missing a random like hospitality flag, and I had no idea where in the entire city was it, like Opera. I was missing a flag. I ended up spending like an hour in Opera trying to find a flag, and then just giving up. I could have had it then if I didn't screw up. Second playthrough, I had a moment where my Xbox disconnected from the internet, and while I was in the Holy Lands getting while I was in the Holy Lands getting like all the Templars and the flag locations, my internet disconnected, and instead of me immediately getting it, restarting the internet, I decided to keep going. This ended up causing my counter for both the Templars to be glitched and the flags to be glitched. So by the end of the playthrough, it said I was missing like 7 Templars when I killed every single one of them. I was missing like 10 flags when I collected every single one of them. So I was pissed off. And the third playthrough was when I actually I think there was actually only 3 playthroughs I did 100%. Third playthrough I actually did get everything. I was being very anal and making sure that whenever I did disconnect from the internet, I would just put out to the main menu and reload. But it's really kind of terrible, the amount of glitches that are related to backwards compatible games. Like, even though you can in theory play through SSD and original Xbox games on the Xbox One, from my experience it seems to have like a lot of problems. But that's just my opinion. Next thing we're going to go to is Bleakcoast Cave, which is found right about here. There's an enemy nearby somewhere. Over here. Now we can fast travel. Don't really use that shout often, but it does have its uses. Walker. As a kid, I used to be afraid of these walruses. I used to be afraid to fight them because they just creep me the heck out. Like, even more than spiders, believe it or not. Spiders I actually thought was actually really cool when I first started playing it. The Horkers freaked me out. They were so realistic that I just thought they were just so cool. Bleakcoast Cave.
I've got a bad feeling about
Before we press on, we want to explore the area a little bit. I also want to see what's over here to get hooked around. Just lost my distinct Khajiit. Take your coin purse though. And what's over here? Another frost troll. Oh shh! Lydia! Gave me a freaking heart attack. Don't do that when I'm swinging my sword. That's a skill book that I already have. Alright. Let us get out of here. Looks like that may be it. Maybe? Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a chest, but it doesn't look like there's one here. Let's head on out of here.
Hey, look, a cave.
Bleakcoast Cave cleared. Bleakcoast Cave cleared. Don't know what the heck I just said. It did not sound right. Actually, I wanted to test a theory. Snowville Sanctum was a place where we first technically met Carlia and where we were betrayed by Mercer Frey. I never actually went back in here, but I wonder if you can, because I want to see if there's like something in that final room. That legitimately made me jump. Okay, well, I got something I missed before. That's that door's all just locked, just reset. Kind of eerie how there's no enemies here. I mean, I know that the fact that we cleared this place, that we went through this dungeon a while ago, at the enemies haven't responded, is just weird to me. I mean, I'll take not facing any dungeons, but not fighting any enemies, I should say. But it's kind of weird. Hey, we're back where we were betrayed. I've never actually been in this section. Guess that's it. Well, that was interesting, I guess. Yes, that's an unclearable dungeon. Let's head to Stillborn Cave. Also, I want to... Yeah, we need to head further into the mountain. Apparently a dungeon... I'm right about here-ish. We'll do, what is it, Stillborn Cave? Stillborn Cave next. I was honestly kind of expecting a little bit more, to be honest. But, not very eventful. Kind of a waste of time, to be honest. I just never actually explored that last section there. I was honestly kind of expecting to see a little bit more, but that apparently is it. Let's go to Stillborn Cave and hope it's a little bit more interesting. Okay, another ice dungeon. Oh, we got a chorus. Guess we're gonna face Hjaalmarch, looks like it. And... test? I'll take that soul gem as well. There we are, and neither is here. Over in Warmonger, I want to use Mark for Death. Completely whipped it. think he just triggered his own trap. You're a dog barking. Sorry about that. I can't do anything about it. What's that? Okay, another former warmonger. And what else is there? I'm not bothering looting the farmer. I don't really have anything good. You take priority. Did I accidentally kill Lydia, or is she down? She's down. Where'd the other one go? Is over here? Oh, there he is. Alright, moving on. And let's see where this river goes. Out to the exit. The dungeon cleared? Yes, it is. Okay, so next I'm gonna fast travel. I was gonna fast travel to Shrine of Zura. Now I'm gonna fast travel to Shrine of Zura. And let's see which cave this is. Sightless Pit. Another farmer dungeon. Take your lockpicks. Take your potion. And who am I gonna fight? Oh, it's a dwarven place. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh God, that scared the crap out of me. That literally made me jump. Can it come down? You are not gonna heal. That farmer attacking me literally scared the crap out of me because I was not expecting to get attacked. Nice of you to join us, Lydia. Moving on. What's with all these Shadow Masters? Sometimes I forget that my character has like orange fur. I think at one point I compared it to like a YouTuber's Khajiit character in their Oblivion playthrough. He almost kind of reminds me a little bit of Garfield, if I'm being honest. I mean, you can't just, can't just look at that little orange. I guess it's more like brown, actually. It kind of looked orange earlier. Just say. You can't look at that bright orange fur and just think it's nothing of Garfield, but it's more brown in color. Warmonger. Temple X-Rib. Interesting name. Anytime I want to kill him, Lydia. Thank you. I was trying to avoid swimming my story because I didn't want to accidentally kill him. Kill Lydia. Enough with the ice magic. I have to use a potion. Actually, no, I don't. God, I hate ice magic. Let me also go and save here. I haven't saved all game, at least I feel like I haven't. Another Shadow Master. Was that a chest I saw? No, that was a fence. Moving on. Shit, Lydia! I almost just killed you. Another former Shadow Master. Thank God I haven't killed Lydia yet. In fact, I'm gonna save once again. Really do apologize if you hear my dog barking. Again, I can't do anything about it. He's like barking in the other room. Okay, let's go ahead and save once again. I'm saving a lot because I don't want to actually kill Lydia. We're facing a lot of tough enemies. I also don't want to die. Jeez, poison is annoying. Okay, moving on. Looks like that's actually it, because we see an elevator here. Kind of an interesting dungeon. Kinda lost depth to it. Sightless Pit cleared. So I guess something that Oh, no, I know where that is. Never mind. You can't actually clear that. It's like an overworld thing. So I'm gonna fast over to 4-second cave. Oh, you can fast travel. There's enemies nearby. I was gonna fast travel to 4-second cave. Now I'm gonna fast travel to 4-second cave. There's actually a couple things we can do in this area. Okay, there's a dragon there. Go ahead and clear these ruins. Possibly 5 dragon. Looks like he's fighting my horse. I'm gonna use Dragon Rend. You don't pick a fight with my dragon and expect to walk away with it from it. Darn it, money. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure that Shadow Mirror actually can't normally die unless you just leave him to fight like some enemies on its own. Because when I was farming for destruction magic, I actually found out that he has like a really high regeneration rate, in the sense that when I was just throwing like high level destruction magic at him, he was actually able to regenerate most of the damage I dealt with him. In fact, just me launching one fireball took his health down a sliver. And then when a split second later, by the time I launched a second fireball, a split second later, he already healed the damage that was done to him. So it's just kind of crazy to me. Yorgrim Overlook is cleared. Looks like there is a fort over here. We're going to clear that out. Just want to say it's currently 3:15, or in other words, we are 2 hours and 15 minutes into the stream. Going to be ending the stream at another 35 minutes. Fort Kastav, is this a friendly place? Yep, those are Imperials. So I guess something that I didn't actually do before is I didn't actually go south of Snowville Sanctum to find this Winterhold Stormcloak camp. That's one location that I have not gone in Winterhold. I probably should. Again, you can't actually clear this place out, which really sucks. But best we can do is discover it. I don't think this engine can be cleared if this is the one I was thinking of. But then again, I could be wrong. It actually leads to a dungeon that we went to when we killed Mercer Frey.
Oh.
And now it's cleared. Next, let's head south to the Stormcloak camp across the river. Hill Stormcloak camp discovered. Working Fan can't actually be cleared. This is actually where we went to as part of the. This is the dungeon we went to. I think in the Thieves Guild, we actually can't clear that. It looks like one place we have not gone to. Mara's Eye Pond. It's passed over to Gallows Rock. We will head east. Pretty sure the last time we went here, we're still on the companions. Here, let's go. Probably going to fight some, I want to say druids, but it is brigands. Okay, well, nothing else here. Unless... Actually, there is something else here. Apparently something called Mars Eye Den. I don't know where it is, though. Found it.
Is someone there? Thought I heard something. Ha! Found it.
You guys are weak. Alright, well, let's get on out of here. First. And you. Nothing else here, let's move on. Oh, I thought that coin purse was a sweet roll. Let's go. Next, let's actually go ahead. I want to head across the river a little bit. Go right about here where there's a shack. We're almost done with the exploration of Skyrim, and since we're done with this, we're going to move on to the Dawnguard DLC. So all of our pointless exploration is finally about to be done. As far as I'm concerned, I think we will have cleared every single dungeon we can. And all we have left is a DLC. Chest. Treasure map 3. Really do not care about fishing. I have no intent of playing that fishing minigame. But there's a fishing map there if you want to fish, but personally it's not really, it doesn't really fit my criteria of 100% completion. It's literally something added into the Anniversary Edition as part of a mod that I swear to God only a select few players play. I can't remember what was added. I know that like Saints and Seducers was one, survival mode, which is essentially, it almost kind of reminds me of The Long Dark or whatever that heck that survival game is called. Where you had to worry about like, hold on. I know I played it before, I just have to check. Most of these games are games I would consider playing on my channel, by the way. Just try to remember what that game is called. Maybe I have, maybe it's something I played through Game Pass, I'm not sure. But it's like just some survival game called The Long Dark or something like that. Where you had to worry about, like staying warm, eating frequently, drinking water. Essentially what survival mode is like. You also had to sleep as well. I personally don't really care for survival games. It's not really my cup of tea. There's only a couple of survival games I actually like. One of them is, of course, Minecraft. Everyone likes Minecraft. But, like, hardcore survival games that essentially, like, has stuff like permadeath enabled, not really my cup of tea. Especially those survival games where, you have to worry about staying warm and sleeping and all this stuff. I mean, Minecraft has sort of done something like that. Like, they have, like, some hardcore survival mods, but they don't really, do it in the extent where you will die if you don't keep yourself warm. You'll take, like, damage from, like, freeze or whatever. You'll take damage from getting too hot. They have mods that do that kind of stuff that makes it a bit realistic. But, personally, I am not really that interested in that type of survival. I'm more of like a casual survival player, I guess. If you are interested in that kind of thing, by all means, everyone's could be a really good experience for you. Survival mode could be a good experience for you, but I'm personally not interested in it. I am, however, considering doing a like a bonus episode at the end of this series. Already was planning on doing a bonus episode for going over every single quest that I missed in this playthrough. But I'm also starting to consider going over the DLCs that was added, as well as doing a sort of like my personal opinion on mods you should download and experiment with for this version of Skyrim, because they can actually download mods. They can actually just do stuff in the special edition. So I was just gonna go have like a bonus episode, like only on YouTube, where I just go over, like, in my opinion, like the best mods to use. Really, my recommendations for mods in general. But it's something I've been thinking about. I haven't really decided if I'm gonna do that. I need counterlight. And let's go.
Hey, look. Huh?
What's this called? Cronvangr Cave is now cleared. Going south to a giant camp. So far, I've been really enjoying this playthrough. Just really the parts where I actually farm for stuff like locations and skills that are just kind of boring to me. I do kind of like streaming this. Giants used to be so scary when it's like a lower level. Now they're like nothing. Misc. Go ahead and we will fast travel to my home, see if we can disenchant some stuff. It looks like we have a lot of stuff I need to disenchant. Or I need to sell.
Papa, you're home. Did you get me a present?
Maybe.
Wow, thanks, Papa. Thanks.
We need to sell some stuff. Fortunately, I think Bellathor has too little spell starts to sell the ones that I want to sell them, so instead we are I thought I heard a dragon. I'm hearing things. Actually, let's actually go in town to sell my weapons. Sorry, I was switching back over to Twitch. So we're gonna head to War Maidens and sell like all of our stuff.
Watch what you're doing.
Welcome to war. We've got small. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good. You look like maybe you need a new weapon. Something big, perhaps? What do you...
Please reset the price.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, well that actually does it for all the things I can sell them. It's Bellathor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I might actually keep these two rings. I don't know if this will be helpful. I do not need this though.
You come back.
No idea why this works, but it does.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you...
I was gonna put on good old Volsa.
Looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke. You just not. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them
apparel. Well, I should save that.
Remember, I'll give you the best.
Load.
Welcome. Take a look.
Apparel. Save.
Next time, come see me.
Load.
I know. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Till next time.
Okay, we should just have a little bit more left. We probably have a shit ton of gems we need to sell, though.
Got something to... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Nothing else I really want to get rid of. Save.
Till next time.
Load.
Need something? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Till next time.
Just gonna get rid of all my pelts too, so they're weighing me down.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Save.
Till next time.
Load. Got about 10 minutes left in the stream to see if we can empty our inventory.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Actually, you know what? It might actually be faster if we just go around the world and sell our stuff at our fences.
Need something?
So we have one at the Honey Room Meadery.
What brings you to White? Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
There's 3,000 left. $204.
Do me a favor. You speak to me.
What am I currently at? 327, 420 carrying capacity. Let's fast travel to Markarth and go to our fence here. After we get rid of all the stuff, I'll probably just go ahead and end the live stream.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
What do you want, milk drinker? Good fighting to you.
I actually wonder, can you actually give me some speech?
What can an old... Well, you've come to the right place.
Might as well.
There's a life worth telling.
There's no shipments coming in, so
Don't mind me yelling.
nothing.
My parents are always going at each other.
I think I'm going to get another drink.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just
Who's
clean up.
my... Who the heck is the... I know I have a fence here, I just don't know who it is. Oh, you know what? I think I should just remembered.
There's no shipments coming in, so
I think I just remembered. No idea who that guy was. And then saying that's it, that's all you got. Felt like there was a fight going on.
A war dog is good company and good protection.
You treat a horse well, it'll take you to oblivion and back.
I'm actually gonna look it up. Because I don't know who I need to talk to. Skyrim, Thieves Guild, Fences. So let's see, Tonilla and the Ragged Flagon, Malice Masters we just sold to, Gollum Eye and Solitude, Anthea and the College Winterhold, Naranian and Windhelm Marketplace, Enden and Silverblood Inn. Enden. That's the guy who was talking in the town.
Songs are just old memories that help the mead go down.
What can I do for you?
To mistake you for a forsworn agent.
He's supposed to be in here.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong... Check the shipments. Rooms. There are no shipments, I says.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to.
So somewhere in this town is Enden,
My mother and father...
who is our fence, but I have no idea where he is. I heard him say something, it sounded like he was over here. I may need to wait a couple hours to get him to spawn. I don't know where he is.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has...
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to.
Rooms.
I just clean up.
Yeah, I don't know.
My mother and father yell a lot.
I guess
Unlike my husband Klepper, I want
something we could do is just head back to the Thieves Guild and sell our stuff to Tonilla. Much all we can do at this point. I guess we can also go to Gollum Eye and Anthea because I know that they are static.
Did you want something?
Okay, Tonilla.
It's a pleasure, boss. What can I do for you?
I have work if you've got the background. Welcome to the trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Let's see, I need to sell a flawless amethyst, flawless diamond, flawless emeralds.
Alright then, actually. Can't believe I botched the golden glow job. Should have been like stealing a sweet from them.
Can't believe I started talking about the golden glow thing. Happened a long time ago. Next we're gonna go to Golemai and not Windhelm. Golemai and Winkinskeeper in Solitude. We're just about out of time, but I just want to go ahead and clear my inventory before I wrap things up. This always takes a long ass time to do because these stores just generally have nothing, and it takes forever for me to go through Bellathor's stuff, and when half the time he just doesn't have enough money to even buy more than one gem. Especially with this Stone and Baron's Eye set crown complete, making it so that I can earn gems more.
I welcome you. Take a look.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Okay. Now we need to go to Golemai. Afterwards, we will fast travel to Winterhold and talk to Enthyr.
Brought me more than some fun. Take a look. Just remember me if you get.
Okay, next Enthyr, Winterhold. Oh, Vatama's over here, right? Enthyr, where are you?
It's a fine day with you around.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Maybe he's upstairs.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful during your time here, Archmage.
I'm assuming you're... Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of a deal we can make.
Beechcraft increased to 74.
Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
Okay, next up. We're gonna be going to Windhelm. And hopefully Narani is still alive. Narani should be in the marketplace. And afterwards, I guess we'll need to go back to Bellathor. Just realized that's a Shrine of Talos. I didn't even notice I was there. One thing that is kind of starting to get annoying is the sheer amount of inventory management I always have to do, just by me exploring. Luckily, it's not as bad as it used to be because I can carry a lot more stuff now. When I just started, I could only carry like 100 items. Please be alive, Narani.
If you've got the time to sell, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright. Well, we got rid of a lot of stuff. We're now sitting at 247,000 gold that is doing no more than weighing down my pockets. Oh, the thug life is strong. In the meantime, I'm gonna wrap things up right here, but before I end things up, before I do my routine, in between this stream and the next stream, I will be working on getting some more skills to level 100. First and foremost, two of the skills I will definitely be getting is block and two-handed. Two-handed, I found that it can easily be done by using the shout. Is it Elemental Fury? Yes, using the shout Elemental Fury, putting yourself on legendary difficulty and attacking Shadowmere over and over and over again. Putting on legendary difficulty makes it so that Shadowmere can't die, and using Elemental Fury will make it so that you can attack more and get more levels for two-handed. If Shadowmere gets too low, wait an hour and he should be restored. For block, what I'm planning on doing is going into a random bandit cave. Probably gonna go to a cave. But I'm probably gonna go to where is it? Halted stream camp. Kill everyone except one enemy. I'm not even gonna go into the cave section. I'm gonna kill everyone but one after I dismiss Lydia, of course. I'm just gonna use him to try and get some points into block. That's the whole reason why I crafted the dragon skill shield, was so I can work on block. So I'm basically gonna use one enemy to farm it to level 100. Hopefully it shouldn't be that bad, but at the very least, by the time we stream next time on next Friday, I will have 2 more skills to level 100. If I am able, I haven't really looked into the archery, but it's very possible I may work on getting that. But getting that to level 100, but I honestly don't know. But I will for sure be getting block to 100 and two-hand level 100. But that's gonna do it for today. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, most of the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I'm doing something new recently where during the week I'm streaming Overwatch, and during the weekend I'm streaming story-based games for 100% completion. Overwatch is just going to be like a standard random playthrough where I'm primarily going to be focused on getting my first gold gun and trying to get as many hero achievements as possible. However, since it's a multiplayer game and since it is not being played for 100% completion, it's being streamed during the week. Whereas the games like this, which are story-based games, which are being streamed for 100% completion, will be streamed on the weekend. So with that being said, if you are remotely interested in seeing what you see today, I will be streaming Skyrim yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Far Cry 3 for 100% completion next Saturday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Assassin's Creed Liberation through the Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered Collection from 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time, and I will be streaming Overwatch on Thursday, 10 a.m. to 12, although I may very well change that to 10 a.m. to 1 on Thursday. And once again, Overwatch is not being played for 100%. It's just going to be a standard playthrough. But if you're interested in that kind of thing, feel free to check me out in those times. Also, all of my streams going forward, all my streams are being uploaded onto my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is linked to my my Twitch channel. Feel free to check me out there if you want to see the streams that came before. Like the first couple of streams of Skyrim. Just know that when I first started streaming Skyrim and a few other of the games on my channel, I had a large amount of audio problems where basically because of settings I had with OBS, it caused my voice to cut in and out. And for a long time I couldn't figure out what was going on, and it wasn't until I found like a random video on YouTube where I actually discovered that I did something stupid. So first half of my Skyrim playthrough had inconsistent audio. First half of my Outriders playthrough had inconsistent audio, and pretty much the entirety of my Assassin's Creed Revelations playthrough had inconsistent audio. But that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. See you all next time. Bye bye.